Hello everyone. Welcome to a brand new YouTube channel. I doubt many people are watching this, but hello, this is my first video. And we're going to be talking about maps and geography and stuff like size of countries. I don't know. Oh, by the way, sorry for the terrible audio quality. I need to improve that. I'm so sorry. It's probably going to be that way for a while though, so yeah, gonna have to deal. First of all, I want to note that this is a flat map and the Earth is round. The Mercator projection, this is called the Mercator projection. Most of you probably know that. But because the Earth is round and this is a flat map, countries in the north and countries in the south are so much bigger than they are. Like Greenland, for example, and I bring it down to the equator, it's huge. It's huge, but it's not that huge. It's not that big. It's this big, which is still massive. It's the biggest island in the world, but it's not much bigger than both the Congos. Same thing with Antarctica. I bring that up here. It's massive. It's absolutely massive. But it's not this massive. Like, you can see here that it's massive. Like, this is, if it were a country, it'd be the second biggest. But it's not this. It certainly is not that, what you see down there. It really isn't. This thing kind of breaks. Sorry for that. This website isn't the best for this, although it's the only one I can find that's good. Take Algeria, an African country. It is huge. Look at this. If I move it here up to Europe, up to Greenland, it's so big. See what that does? And if I move it down here, it's also huge. I'm just gonna let it sit there. Yeah, and then if we take Indonesia and we shove it in the US, it's absolutely massive. Oh my god, this website, what are you doing? Okay, can I please have, can you not, technical difficulties? Folks, let's see if reloading goes through. Yay! Okay, I get it. Click the X now. Why does this... Why? I don't want this to be an embarrassment. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, it's massive when you bring it up here. So, if you shove it up in the north or up in the south, it gets massive, but it's right on the equator, so it doesn't look massive. That's how big it really is. Take Canada. It's still massive when I bring it to the equator, but it's not that massive. Like, shove it down here and get some shame, Canada. Like, it's not that massive. It's massive, but it's not that massive. Take a small African country like Guinea. I don't know how to spell Guinea, I'm so sorry. And I'll do Equatorial Guinea. That's tiny. And Ghana, for example. I bring Ghana up here to Europe, and it's bigger than, almost as big as Poland and Germany. Bring Equatorial Guinea up, which was tiny there, and it's bigger than North Macedonia, which isn't a big country, but you get what I mean? Europe is tiny. Like, I take Ukraine. By the way, I support Ukraine. Just throwing that out there. Ukraine's one of the biggest countries in Europe, but it's not as big as it's portrayed up there. It's only about that big. Like, it's really not huge. It's smaller than Chad, but Chad's bigger than everyone. Or Finland. Finland's so up, it's only about the size, it's only a little bit bigger than the Republic of the Congo. Isn't that crazy? How small the upper countries get? Russia. Russia's a good one. You probably can't tell what I'm saying because of the terrible audio quality. Believe me, I listened to this before. Russia is huge, but it's not that huge. It's not bigger than Africa. Like, Australia is another good one. See how tiny it is here? Bring it up to the US, it's almost as big. Brazil, almost as big. Central Asia, it's bigger than Central Asia. It's nearly as big as Europe. A continent. Or another one, Chile. Chile. Chile is longer than Europe. Do you see this? Do you see this? It stretches. It's obviously, like, if you take it up to where Greenland is, put the tip where Greenland's tip is, it does this because the Earth is round. Like, oh my God. It stretches from the tip of Quebec to the tip of Cuba. Or Florida, maybe. Yeah, more like Florida, but still, that's insane. It stretches here. I want to see if it stretches across the U.S. I don't know this. It stretches from California to Vermont. It's not as long as Indonesia, but it's freaking long. It's pretty freaking long. Like, oh my God. Let's take the Chiles of everyone. Let's have Chile. A Chile for every continent. Let's have Chile, I guess you can take US states, so I'm gonna get California. Actually, I'm gonna get Mexico. Even though it's not much of a Chile, it's still better than nothing. For Africa, probably Mozambique. Oh, I can't spell that. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, it's a Z. Of course it is. Because I'm a dumb American. Let's compare the Chiles next to each other. We have Norway, which is going to be absolutely tiny. Okay, those islands, I don't know what they're called, but they're not that big. Then for Asia, it'd be Vietnam. Maybe for, thinking for America, like North America, it might be Cuba. Let me get rid of Cuba and see which one fits the Chile better. Because if I turn it on its side, like that, yeah, it kind of fits better as a Chile type. Yeah, it even looks like Chile, so bye-bye Mexico. Yeah, we'll get the Chiles next to each other. And of course Chile is the longest Chile, but the longest country in the world, let me see if it's probably Russia. In fact, it's definitely Russia. Yep. Ooh, it's not much longer than Chile. Oh my gosh, I thought it would dominate, but no. It really doesn't. Oh. Also, you know I have to do this. These are special. They get to be very big. Great. That's nice. It's a Chad got a mustache. Oh, here's Chad Lake. Nice. Oh yeah, that about sums up this video. I mean, I hope you liked it. Subscribe if you want to. I want to see if I can get a first video to 1 like. That's all I ask. 1 like. Actually 2, because I'm probably gonna like this myself. Yes. I'm that poor. My content's probably that bad. Well, adios everyone. Oh, goodbye.